Good evening from Northern California and Oakland. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay, Oracle Arena, oldest building in the league. Crazy to think this is its final season.
And Ed, if I know these fans and I know this team, they're going out with a bang. Good luck walking out of Oracle with a dub in Dub Nation.
They've had a lot to cheer about in recent years. Let's get ready for this one. The Warriors secure the opening tip, and we're underway in Oakland. To Curry. And scores. Strong take.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
McCollum against Klay Thompson. Block shot.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Nothing going here on that drive. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
To Durant. And he finishes at the rim.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
D's got it. Damian Lillard missed his first. That one goes.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
It's Portland ball to McCollum. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Off the assist.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Lillard to McCollum. Screen coming. McCollum against the former Cougar. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Durant to Green. Draymond Green. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Lillard to McCollum. Five seconds to shoot. To McCollum. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To McCollum. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Durant to Thompson. To Green. Draymond Green. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Harkless. Down the lane. Shot won't fall. Over to the right side. Count the bucket for 2. Terry Stotts will go ahead and use the timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Stepping in for Golden State, number 9, Andre.
D's got it. Damian Lillard, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Thompson. A pass stolen by Portland. Seth Curry. Here's a chance from long range, and the Warriors have the rebound. To Curry. Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the mark. No good. D's got it. Damian Lillard. 3 for 4. Good start.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season. A first-time All-NBA first-team player. Tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
That misses with 3 seconds left. That ends the first quarter. The Warriors with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Portland's got it. Seth Curry to Harkless. Here comes the screen. To Seth Curry. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Green to Thompson. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Kevon Looney at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. 56% for his career. Off the mark at the line. Seth Curry matched up with the 2-time MVP. Short jumper stays out. Goes to the right side. To Curry. Steph Curry. He's 2 for 2 now. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Green. Cleaning the offensive glass. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Harkless, defended by Draymond Green. Knocked loose. Warriors have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Gets it in the right corner. To Green. Draymond Green. He's now 5 for 6.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
New blood coming in for both sides. McCollum with the shot, no good.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Portland has the ball. C.J. McCollum. Shakes free and hits.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
To Green. 4-3. And Draymond Green all in one motion. Give it to him for 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Pick up.
To Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Down low, Collins. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Curry. Tough shot. He hits.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a 3.
Trailblazers with the basketball. McCollum to Seth Curry. Surveys the floor to McCollum. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
2-point shot for Curry. Steph Curry. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Stepping in for the Golden State Warriors.
Kevin Durant swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Sean Livingston trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Unable to connect on the free throw. Trailblazers take over. Lillard to McCollum. From long range, not going down here. Livingston to bring it up. Under a minute to go before halftime. And the rebound to Lillard. Lillard, tough matchup against Durant. Has a chance. D's got it. Damian Lillard. He's now 4 for 6.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the 2nd season in a row. Stop it.
Great feed. He gets it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The assist from number 35, Kevin Durant.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Warriors dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Trailblazers may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Assists.
The Golden State Warriors are showing us great team basketball here today. A combination of great ball movement and unselfish play is generating positive results. Kevin Durant is the leader among his teammates in dimes.
Player of the half.
Steph Curry and his court IQ were on display as he delivered the ball, putting his teammates in a position to score the basketball. His timing was impeccable.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
It's Portland ball. To McCollum. Takes stock of the floor. McCollum to Harkless. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Shot by McCollum won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Lillard defended by Steph Curry. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
To Thompson. Curry. Thompson. Man, that was a tough shot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Screen coming. Aminu against KD. To Harkless. They work it down to Aminu. From the painted area, won't go down. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Portland's got it. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Lillard for 2. Shot by Lillard, no good. He shoots, off the mark.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
To Thompson. Nice pass to get things going.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
To Lillard. Screen coming.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Green, snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Can't blame the defense. Mo Harkless, tough three.
Look, I'm not the one to hate. I'm the prime example of a bad decision that turned out well.
Over to the right side. A bad pass there. Blazers have it. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Green to Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson looking good. 4 for 5.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Lillard on the drive, but he can't finish.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
That's what you want to see. Get it inside to Ennis.
This is basketball one-on-one. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
And it's Aminu with the rebound. Great feed, sets it up. Trying to cash in. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Portland has the ball. Lillard to Seth Curry. Driving is Lillard, but his shot won't fall. Klay Thompson, defended by Al-Farouq Aminu. Off the mark. Not a high percentage shot.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Shot from the lane won't go. Deep three at the buzzer. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. And Jay, no surprise, the defending champs in complete control.
And we call that first-class problems. Just too many weapons, and the rich keep getting richer. When you have 5 All-Stars on one team and then an NBA Finals MVP as well, that's a good problem to have.
Trailblazers with the basketball. McCollum. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And Kevin Durant, unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Here comes the screen. Lillard, guarded by Looney. They work it down to Aminu. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
Fires the three. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. And the basket good at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
For 3, it's Cantor with the board. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Looney against the Lehigh product. And the finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Fires the three, won't go down. Lillard, guarded by Livingston. Durant can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Green. A pass stolen by Portland.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Runner's good there.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Curry. Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
And draws the foul.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Curry to Thompson. A bad pass there. Blazers have it. Count it.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Thompson knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Lillard.
Screen coming.
Beyond the arc for 3. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
Substitution being made in this one.
Number 21, Jonas Jerebko.
Durant. To Green. Curry. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Lillard trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Turns and slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Harkless to Lillard. Shot by Lillard, no good. To Durant. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Damian Lillard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good, so they get the three-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. Al-Farouq Aminu tips it. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey, everyone. It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors dominated this game from beginning to end. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The Trailblazers are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Check out the leading scores for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Assists.
The Golden State Warriors were very impressive in the way they shared the ball, giving each other the opportunity to not just take good shots, but great shots. That's what I believe made the difference for them in this game, that being the great assists.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry is the choice for what you're seeing here, and that's unselfish play. Tight passes, great timing, and an impressive basketball IQ. He earned more respect than what I already have for him.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.